Okay, what are your names up there, you guys?
I'm Annie, this is Luke.
Yeah, I'm Steve.
This is Rachel.
Hi, Steve and Annie and Rachel and Luke. Where do you guys live?
Can you tell them where we live, Rachel? Oh, Lincoln, California.
Oh, she said it was far away. Okay, I want to know about what happened on May the 10th.
May the 10th,
Life ended.
This little guy was born. Yes,
He's a cutie guy.
thank you.
But he has a big sister.
He
And
does.
what did big sister think about that?
What do you think of Luke, Rach?
Hey, Rach, did Luke give you a present when he was born?
Did you get an Olaf when Luke was born?
What a nice brother.
Yeah, okay. Off my legs, please. Thank you.
Okay, Annie, tell me about teaching science.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
going well. Yeah, still teaching first, second, fourth, and fifth.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
having lots
Well,
of fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. As long as you got to work,
Yep,
the key is enjoy what you're doing.
exactly.
And Steve, what have you been up to?
Taking care of little ones.
Yeah.
And you're new.
Oh, I sell insurance.
Okay. Have you sold some?
Yes.
Good. Good. And you were working up here in our neck of the woods for a while,
Yeah, thankfully that's done.
so we got a chance to see the kids. That was great for us.
Dave wouldn't complain. He complained.
Well, he was doing it. He was doing a great job with the kid.
Yes,
He's
you
a
are.
good grandpa. Okay, I want to know about your trips to Monterey. What do you do down there?
We went to the ocean. Can you tell Grandpa where we went in Monterey? Can you turn around and tell him? Went to the ocean.
Did you see a whale?
Yeah, we
We
saw
saw
a
a whale.
whale and we saw dolphins and we went to the aquarium.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah, we had a fun time in Monterey. He's gonna get you with his toes or his hands.
Well, Luke is doing such a good job.
I know.
But we lost
Sorry,
Rachel.
sorry.
All I see is the back of her head amongst a couple of toes.
Oh, look at all the candy he's got in the candy bag.
Oh my
I
goodness.
guess Luke will get a red lollipop later.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
If you want one, you gotta look.
Oh,
there
thanks,
we
Rachel.
go.
Now we're ready for a red lollipop when we get up there. I'll let you pick out your very own one, okay? How about that?
Can you tell Grandpa anything we did at Monterey? Did you like swimming in the ocean?
Because I bet it was cold. I used to swim there when I was a
Yeah.
boy.
We
With
went
my
to
swimsuit.
we went
we lost you.
to Carmel. Huh? Did we go there? Went to on the 17-mile drive too.
Good. So what do you guys like to do as a family?
Go to Disneyland, huh?
Did we go to Disneyland? Who'd we go with?
We did
No.
not go with Brooke.
Grammy and Pop? Did we buy annual passes so you can go back 2 more times? No. Oh, I guess we don't have to go back
What's
to
your favorite thing at Disneyland? What'd you like? You go
So do you still like to go on those
She likes
high
to go on
acceleration rides, Steve?
Pirates
No, I was the only
and
one.
Haunted Man.
Poor Dave threw up almost.
Oh, did he? Did he go on one?
He went on Space Mountain. He went on all the rides.
I
pretty
ruined
much.
him.
But he didn't go on the hotel drop, did he?
No, we didn't end up going on. He didn't even go on that one. It kept being broken down.
Oh, okay. 'Cause that's a terrible one.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Or California Screaming. I don't like that one.
Yeah, no, those go too fast, too
We're almost
quickly.
done.
Let's see. I'm kind of running out of things to ask you guys. Do you have any questions you want to ask me?
How does it feel to have a grandson?
Oh, it's
Great
wonderful.
grandson, I should.
Wonderful. Yeah, I was talking to Scott and Kathy yesterday about what a privilege it was for us to start early in life, having children,
Yeah,
and to be able to grow up with you guys, and then to be able to grow up with, with our kids, and then you guys
yeah,
as grandchildren, and now we're still getting to share with great grandchildren. So.
yeah.
Oh, that's what I say. You know how to blow bubbles already?
Oh yeah. We can crawl. We can blow bubbles. We can laugh.
Well, the favorite thing for us is to look at Facebook in the morning and see if there's a family picture of you guys are
See the
doing
video
it.
of him crawling yesterday.
Yeah, we did, sure. We play it over and over again. So,
see it live.
did I ask you everything I should for a good grandpa interview?
You did. Very good.
Okay. Well, what year is this? We need to ask you that.
2014.
Okay, and we'll see you hopefully again in 2015.
2015. Yeah. Say
So
bye.
take care of yourselves. And we lost
You too.
somebody. Hey, where'd Rachel go? I don't see her in here.
Oh, we only have one child now. We're down to one.
Okay, Rachel, run back over there and give your dad a big hug. A big hug. Come on, I want a big hug.
Oh, thank you.
Dad too. Dad needs a
Give
hug.
Daddy a hug.
He needs a big hug. Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next year. Bye.
Bye.
Gotcha.
What? So I'm gonna have to guess how much we're doing here. Okay. Who do we have here?
We have Sandy Lee Stafford.
Sandy Lee Stafford. Where do you live, Sandy?
I live in Auburn, California, in Lake of the Pines, just down the road.
You're a neighbor?
I am.
That's nice.
I am.
Well, let's see. I want to ask you about your job at Bank of America.
Okay. Been there for going on 8.5 years now. Still an assistant manager at this time, but things always change, so you never know. Could be a personal banker come January. They could extend it a little bit longer. But that's where they want to put me because that's the direction of the company.
Okay.
And so it'd be a good move.
You
Very
handling
good
the
move.
stress all right of all the stuff?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, day to day, you don't know how it's going to go and who your staff's going to be. And
You learn to go with the flow?
yeah, that's just what you have to do. Because
Good.
if you don't, it just
Yeah, then you
drives
get a
you
tummy
crazy.
ache.
Yeah. Or headache.
Yeah, okay. I want to know about any trips you guys took this year.
Well, we went to Disneyland in February and Disneyland in July and Disneyland in October. I got a season pass just to see if we liked it and if it worked out. And
I guess I don't have to ask you what your favorite place to go is.
Disneyland.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
zoo.
Oh yeah, we like the zoo. We went to the zoo this year.
Yeah.
Busted open my toe at the beach in
Ooh,
San
ouch.
Francisco. Thought I broke it. It was just like a itty bitty tiny fracture. It was my pinky toe.
It was a fracture?
Yeah, just
Oh,
not enough
ouch.
to really count as one, but
Did you keep the toenail?
yeah, I got lucky. I got
Yeah,
lucky.
that's
But I was
lucky,
walking
yeah.
barefoot. We went to the beach after we went to San Francisco Zoo because we
Oh.
go there once or twice a year.
Well, that's what Nan and I used to go over to Playland at the park. That used to be our favorite thing to do. Ride the bumper cars.
Oh, how fun!
It was a great place. Let's see now. I want to know what besides going to Disneyland, what is your other favorite things to do?
We really like to go to the movies. Bella's really good at the movies, so we go to the movie theater a lot.
Good.
So
Good.
a lot of family stuff, which is good.
Now, Nana told me that you expressed an interest in carrying on the cooking tradition in the family and asked for recipes.
Yes, I am gearing up hopefully in the next month or two to attempt making the jam.
Oh,
And so, because Josh likes jam, so
wouldn't
I'm
that be great?
gathering
Yeah.
all the jars that Mom had been given.
It's better than anything you can buy in the store, that's for sure.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
Wow, that's
I
great.
love cooking and like baking and the preserve type stuff, but I'm not a good cook. Josh does like 90% of the cooking at home.
Does he?
I make pasta
Okay,
and
well,
lasagna. I'm good at that. Hence Christmas Eve.
well, it's like anything else, you have to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
So that's good. So do you want to ask me anything? Any questions for me?
I can't think of any questions for you this
Okay,
year.
how about a joke or a riddle or anything you'd like to just express yourself?
I did not come prepared with a joke like I
Oh,
usually do.
Dear.
No, I don't got any good ones.
Okay, do you have anything you'd like to ask your mom?
Do you have any questions for me, Bells?
No?
Do you want to ask me about anywhere, any places, or anything like that?
She has to tell the truth.
I do. It's a requirement in here.
Yeah, you have to tell the truth.
No.
Okay, Sandy, well, it's been great interviewing again. And what year?
It is 2014 already.
My goodness,
End of
I
the
remember
year.
when we were worrying about Y2K.
Oh, I know. Right? Gosh, everyone was on call. And,
That went away, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see you in 2015.
Jane, see you then.
Okay, have a good year.
Bye, everybody.
Who do we have here?
Chris Grider,
Hi, Chris. How old are you now?
26 now.
26 now, huh? Where are you living?
I'm living still in Pleasanton. I'm the only last of a dying breed in Pleasanton, California still.
Okay, you're hanging in there, huh?
I'm hanging in, yeah.
Okay, tell us about your job at Club Sport.
So I'm a personal trainer at Club Sport. So I'm involved in one-on-one training. I do the swim program. I do transformations program. I do the teen certification. So they have me pretty involved over there with a lot of different programs over there.
So you don't get much time off.
Nope, 6 days a week. I get Sundays to watch some football and hang out and sleep in maybe one day of the week. So that's my day that I get.
Busy days.
Busy days.
Nana was saying that you were now an elite trainer. What does that involve?
So in January of the new year, they're thinking about making me become an elite trainer, which would, in turn, I charge more per session, make a little bit more money per session, and pretty much just get more credibility in the gym. So I think a lot of more people will look to like a more experienced trainer, someone who has a little bit more experience and more well-roundedness.
Okay.
Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to work with this age group or only females or only that kind of thing. So I think that's one thing when I was going through school, I wanted to make sure that I was well-rounded.
Good.
So that way
good.
I didn't have a specific clientele. I could just work with anybody. So.
Are you instigating that, or are they instigating that?
Well, as far as the transformations, they instigated that for me. But I mean, I always wanted to try to work with the teens just because, for like sports and athletics and that kind of thing. But I think just through experience and just word of mouth through the gym, I think they try to give me a little bit more experience in other areas of the gym, which I like a lot better, that my other gym really wasn't utilizing me in like the full potential. Correct. So I think that was.
You've got such a variety of stuff there.
Yeah.
Now, what about the athletes, this Winter Athletes program?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you came up with?
I came up with that probably a couple months ago. It's a perfect time to have the kids come in and they're not in school and they're kind of in between sports
and they really need to be busy.
Need to be busy, stay out of trouble, kind of thing. So thought about having them come in just for the month, 2 or 3 times a week, and then try to get them involved in not only meeting their other peers and stuff through different age groups, but it's going to be like more of like an off-season program in between sports. That way they can still work on becoming a better athlete when they're not in season.
Good.
And I know that's something that I wish I always had when I was, growing up. So that's something that I try to share with the kids. So.
Good idea. Great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're not doing all that stuff, what's your favorite thing to do?
Well, I mean, I think for the last couple of years, it's always been working out. I think working out is kind of like my thing to kind of just release some stress, get away from work, even though I'm technically at work anyway.
Right.
I work at the gym, but I think just enjoying being around you guys, family, friends, doing things with people that I'm closest with that I didn't that I maybe took for granted when I was younger. Just because when you're busy with work for 6 days a week, it's really hard to find time for yourself. So, just trying to get away, spend time with people, enjoy Giants games, Warrior games, that kind of thing. Just trying to find, it's just utilizing your time.
The days go by pretty fast.
Maybe spending one time spending, sleeping in one day.
Good, I remember Dan told me one time, I said, what was your favorite thing to do? And he said, sleep.
Yeah. That's one thing I cherish now. I like
that. Yeah, I do too, actually.
Yep.
Just a chance to unwind and not have other responsibilities.
Exactly.
So is this place in Pleasanton working out okay, your move?
Yeah. I've just looked at the last couple of places that I've lived. My roommates kind of have a different schedule than I do. My first roommate when I was living in an apartment, did the 12-hour shifts through the emergency room, that kind of thing. So I saw him a couple times out of the week. My new roommate works 9 to 5 in the city, gets off the BART train, goes and works out, and does his own thing. And by the time he gets back, makes dinner, just goes to bed, does it all over again.
Okay. So you guys don't eat together?
No, not really that
your
often.
own-
Actually, ironically, this Saturday I'm going to be going out with him to the city. We actually, the first time, it's been 2 months since I moved in there. We're actually going to do something together. So I
Good.
thought that would be pretty fun. But yeah, we just have weird schedules. By the time both of us are off, we're just winding down and rinse and repeat and
Okay.
do it all
Where
over
you
again.
go the next day, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, well, I think we're just about done with the interview here, except for a joke or a riddle or something you want to ask me or tell
No.
me. Anything you'd like to ask me?
No, I didn't come prepared with a joke or a riddle.
Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to. No
I was
obligation.
just thinking about for this year, just like a year and repeat. It was cool to aside from Mom, we didn't get 4 tickets or 5 tickets, but we got to go to the World
Oh,
Series.
right. I was going to ask you about the World Series.
World Series, and then Tyler and I got to go to the NLCS, and so that was pretty cool. So, and then what was the other thing? Oh, and then I just went to Las Vegas, with a couple
Yeah.
coworkers.
Did that ever pan out? Did you ever hear any more back from them?
No, that didn't. Because he's all involved with the NBA thing, and he wasn't too involved with the baseball part, but he just knew because I played baseball that I might be interested
but
in
it was a
doing
chance.
that. I mean, it was
You
a good,
never
it was
know
a
if
good
you-
chance. It was
yeah.
a little convention thing that we went to, and it's always good. I have a job that I'm networking is a huge part of my job, so. To go out of state and just kind of connect with other people, I have their numbers on my phone. It's one of those things, it's just good to have some
Yeah.
connections
Yeah, you
just in
bet.
case,
Yeah,
so,
you never know. You might get the phone might ring.
never know. Never know.
Well, all I can say from my point is we'd like to see you more often, of course, and have you visit LOP, but it's the winters are pretty long up here, and we don't do much, we kind of go into our shell in the wintertime.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy doing like hardly anything when I come up here, just because I'm like so busy working on my feet all the time, I just like to kick back and relax and just hang out with you guys and just
Good.
talk and don't
Well,
have
we'd
to
be-
always do anything,
We'll be lost without sports
I
because
know.
Nana just, between golf and basketball and baseball and football,
Yeah.
she just keeps her going,
Yeah.
So we're really lucky that she enjoys it so much.
I gave her
So-
a little, I don't know if you saw yet, I gave her a little Jack in the Box 49er head that you guys can put on your car. So,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
Oh,
that was
thank you.
My little Thanksgiving gift for you guys.
Thank
so.
you. Okay, well, we'll say, what year? I forgot to ask you what year it was.
2014, we're going on 2015 already, so this 14 is, obviously it was Mom's lucky number, but it kind of came washed up onto me. That was what I always used to wear, so 14 was a pretty good year. We got our sports team won a national World
Yeah.
Series championship and
Again,
a lot of good things, so
Yeah.
hopefully 15 has some more
Hope.
good things to bring.
Let's hope so.
So,
Okay, Chris, well, you take care of yourself.
okay. All right, see you guys in 15.
Okay. Okay, Goldilocks. What is your name?
Brittany Greider,
And Brittany, how old are you now?
23.
23. Well, and where are you living now?
Living and working in Oakland, California.
Okay, you like it there?
Yeah, it's nice being 4 minutes from work, so
Yeah.
can't beat that commute.
Well, you're learning how to live in a big city,
Yeah.
the goods and the bad. Tell us about your job.
So I work for property management, Jones Lang LaSalle. Work and manage 2 buildings in downtown Oakland City Center. So there's one that's 11 stories, one that's 12 stories. We have like about 45 tenants. So I handle all the day-to-day work, monthly things, and all the accounting pretty much, accounts payable, and I feel like I do a lot.
It sounds like you do.
Yeah.
Good. You like it?
Yeah, keeps me busy. I've been taking on more responsibility at work lately, so like just this week, they were doing recurring billing, so it's like tax estimates and stuff for the tenants, and so it's fun. I like
Great.
math and all that stuff. So
And you're able to keep the tenants under control, huh?
yeah, there's a few that are a little on the difficult side, but you know,
Okay, well, life's like that.
the good way out the bad. So
Good, good.
I hear good things. They give me compliments. So
That's important. You got to get some good feedback.
yeah.
Okay, how about the change in apartment? How's that going?
It's good. It's just, you know, a lot of people to one restroom and tight knit.
You don't have
you know.
your own.
You know, we only have one restroom in our apartment, you know, so it's thankfully people, it's like I get out of the apartment first, so I do all my stuff, and then next is Jackie and then her boyfriend, so
Okay,
we're not all trying to go
there's
in at
3
once,
of you
so it's
actually
nice.
there,
Yeah.
huh? That makes it difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to know something about the games you play on the computer.
What about them?
Well, I want to know what you do. I mean, is that something you do every day, or in
Yeah.
the evenings when you get home from work? Or?
Yeah, when I get home, you know, after I've made dinner and all that, and hop on there. Well, speaking of, like, you know, I went earlier to watch one of the competitions in Seattle.
Yeah, I was going to
It
ask you
was-
about that.
Yeah. So that's one of the games that I play. It's called Dota 2. It's basically like 5 people versus 5 people on a game. So you have a team of 5 versus another team of 5. And it's really fun. It's engaging, but, you know, online people, it can be kind of difficult sometimes with.
Do you wear headphones and a
Mm-hmm.
microphone and you talk to the people, or
Yeah, so we have the headset with the
no mic?
mic, yeah, and so.
Is it a strategy game? Do you work together with the other people to
Yeah.
put together a strategy?
Well, there's a bunch of different characters that have a bunch of different abilities.
Okay.
And so depending on who they choose versus who you choose, it's strategy to work together.
Okay.
So it's,
That sounds like fun. I'm going to try to get Nana to do some games.
oh yeah.
More treasure hunt type games, you know, where you have to go from room to room and
Oh yeah.
and find things and something to keep her busy, because sometimes at night she's looking for something to, you know, keep her occupied when she can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to know about that conference. I had that on here. How do you go to a conference like that? Do you actually talk to the people that are playing the game, or?
So it's, you buy tickets in advance, and when I bought the tickets, basically they sold out in 30 minutes.
Wow.
So you have to immediately be on there and buy them. And so when you go there, it's people that have been invited, teams that were invited because they're so good at it, and then there's teams that battle their way up, basically.
Okay.
So it's, you know, you see, if you actually watch them, it's professional gaming. So there's certain teams that you watch throughout different tournaments. And this is the big one, obviously, because it was, what, like $11 million prize.
Oh my goodness. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Did the
so-
5 people share the $11 million?
Yeah.
That's the way it worked?
Yeah, that's how it works. So.
And the other people got nothing? The ones that-
No, it was spread throughout. So it wasn't 11 million. It was like 5 or 6 for
Okay.
the first place, and then spread out through
Okay.
the top 10.
So
or
if you
something.
competed, you got something.
As long as you weren't bottom 2.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but the players, if they weren't playing, they'd be out in the arena, kind of meeting people. So you'd
Oh.
have a line, like a meet and greet, and sign
Okay.
things.
Okay.
You know, so it was good.
Great. Great.
It was fun.
Good. Have you met any new friends since you've been in Oakland? Have you?
Not particularly. I've been hanging out with some people from work. There's these 2 people that we have for a LEED certification. It's kind of like a sustainable, kind of like Energy Star for buildings. We did like a happy hour, so that was nice. And
Great. Great. And all else I have on the list is we'd like you to visit LOP more often. But I know
Yeah.
it's tough for you to do it.
yeah, the drive and
Yeah, well, it's really tough when you're driving alone.
yeah.
Not
Definitely.
good. Not good.
Well, especially during time like now, when if I come after work, then it's already dark. You know,
Yeah.
and then you're driving after. But yeah,
Yeah. Car's working okay?
no problems.
Good, good. Well, like I said, we'd just like to see you more often, and I really appreciate you coming by for the interview to keep it going.
Yeah,
So, well, by the way, what year is this?
2014.
14, huh?
Almost 15.
Almost. Well, at least it isn't 13 anymore.
I know.
Okay, well, you take care of yourself, and
Okay.
thank you for the interview.
All right, bye-bye.
Who do we have here?
Tyler Greider,
Hi, Tyler. How old are you?
20,
20, huh?
almost 21.
Almost
6 more
21.
months.
Okay, you're 20 and a half.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in Auburn now, but I'm down in San Luis Obispo for school, and we moved about a year ago now. So
How's life in college?
it's pretty good. It's getting a little bit more hard as we get further along, but only got about a year grind left, and I'll be graduated and out in the real world.
Won't be long.
Yeah.
How is it sharing an apartment with the twins?
It's not too bad. I mean, it's working out, so
Good. Who does the cooking?
we pretty much share the cooking responsibility between me and Nikki. I mean,
Okay.
Jesse doesn't do that much.
Not much cooking.
So,
what do you
it's mainly
have?
Nikki.
What do you have to? What's your cooking routine? What do you have?
Whatever
You have
ingredients we have, we
spaghettis?
have to throw stuff together. So yeah, like
Spaghetti,
pastas
pasta.
and mac and cheese and
Well, that's good for you.
some chicken.
Yeah. So what's your favorite subject down there?
That's a tough one. I haven't taken any math classes in a while. Don't really study too much science, so I have to say just the business classes, learning about what I want to learn about, and some of the other classes you learn some cool stuff, like GE classes that you don't really want to take. You end up learning some cool stuff that way too. So just kind of a broad. I don't have a favorite class, but all of them mixed together.
Do you miss the math and science?
Yeah, I miss math. I mean, I don't get to do math too often, so I miss that. And I never really was into the whole science because of like the experiments and stuff, but
Yeah.
better than what I'm taking.
But you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so with all that said, what is your major?
It's business administration,
Business administration.
and then I'm concentrating in entrepreneurship.
Okay, that's still working out okay for you?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Good. What do you think about the Giants this year?
No, it was amazing. It was a
Yeah.
great season. I mean, coming out of the wild card like that doesn't happen too often.
No, and you got to share that. You and Nikki both went to a game or two, did you?
I don't think we went to a game this year, but me and Chris went to the NLCS together.
Okay.
And then we went as a family to the World Series,
Oh,
which
yeah,
was
that's what
great.
it was. Your dad took you, your dad and you and Brittany, the four of you went, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was like the best game probably I've ever been to.
Yeah. Well, you've been pretty lucky. I mean,
Yeah.
seeing that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
So when you're not doing schooling and you're not doing sports, what do you like? What's your favorite thing to do?
Well, my favorite thing to do probably is just basketball. I haven't really got a chance to do that a lot this year. I'm hoping to do it more. And then my other favorite thing to do would be come up here, but so far it doesn't happen that often either. So
It is a long trip.
trying to balance everything and get up here as much as possible.
So what about this professor that contacted you about taking his class? He's a basketball player, isn't he?
Yeah, I had him freshman year for econ actually twice. He taught both of my econs, micro and macro, and he said, like, I remember you were my best student 2 years ago, and if you'd like to join my class, because he's teaching over at San Diego State, and he's coming back just for the quarter, and he's teaching one class, so he's like, if you'd like to join my class, I'd love to have you in it. And yeah, I played basketball with him freshman year. He's a pretty old guy. He dresses up in all these pads, but he still gets out there. I mean, he's in his 70s, but he still gets out there and plays with us. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that he contacted you.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often. Okay, I want to know about that new car of yours.
It's nice.
You like it?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that my Chrysler had to, go out like that, but the Challenger is just really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely like, I'll keep that car forever.
Yeah, well, Sure looks nice to me.
Yeah.
Now I want to know a little bit about this part-time job of yours.
So yeah, I'm working at Limburg LASIK. It's a LASIK eye surgery company downtown, and basically I'm just going out and doing some of their marketing for them and making their phone calls in the office, trying to get new clients and new people to come in and get interested in LASIK. So it's a pretty good job. I mean, it gets me a lot of experience talking to people over the phone and, you know, actually seeing the whole process of you go out and get their information, then you call them, then they come in, and you try to like hook them from there. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. What do you do with people that have had the service but didn't? Do they ever contact you afterwards that they weren't satisfied with the procedure, or does that go to somebody else?
Really, I mean, everyone loves when they get it. I've never really seen anyone have a problem. There are some people that will walk by and be like, I hate that doctor, stuff like that, but I mean, from what I heard, it's probably his ex-wife. So, I mean, everyone else really likes it, so.
Good. So you like the staff there and the people you're working for?
Yeah, I mean, the staff's a little challenging to work with, but I mean, you're gonna get that everywhere.
Sure, that's right.
I mean, they don't, you have something you want them to do, and obviously they're not gonna get it done right away, but you expect them to do it at some point. Sometimes it doesn't get done, and you're just like trying to figure out what, as the guy that's under them, trying to figure out how to tell them nicely, like, you still need to do that, so.
It's a challenge, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we're just about done with the interview. It went pretty fast, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like life goes by pretty fast. One thing we'd sure like to see you more often than we do,
Yeah.
but we know you're a busy guy, and it's a long trip. I mean, it's long enough to go from Cal Poly to Pleasanton, but then to have to go from, double that distance almost to come up
Yeah.
here. So you're driving. It must be like almost 6 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, usually it's an average of like 5.5. I think I beat that a little bit this time because I didn't run into any traffic, but it
Yeah.
can be up to like 6.5 if you hit a decent amount of traffic, and
That's an awful, especially if you're driving alone.
yeah. And it's worse because, I mean, I only get to stay here for a couple days, so it's like 2 days later you gotta turn around and go back.
Yeah.
So
Well, Nikki works at the same company you do.
yeah, I
doesn't
got
she?
her on board originally when we were just working as street staff, just going out and doing events, and so she worked her way into the office, and then we actually brought her sister on board, so it's all of us now too. Jesse's working in the office as well.
I'll be darned. Well,
Yeah.
And you were the starter though, right? You got your foot in the door.
Yeah, Nikki doesn't like it when I say that, but
Well, you did.
I mean, I was the first one that heard about it through my class, and then we both interviewed on the same day, so
Okay.
it was me and Nikki.
Good. Well, we enjoy both you guys. It's really fun when we get to go out to dinner or to lunch together or something. So,
Yeah, I'm hoping she's supposed to come up for New Year's, so you guys will get to see her then.
oh, that would be great. Okay. Well, you take care of yourself and have a good school year. And
All right, see you in
look forward to
2015.
okay. Adios. Well, what is your name?
Bella.
Oh, Bella, that's a nice name. How old are you?
4.
4. Oh my goodness, you're getting so old. Right before my eyes. And where do you live?
We live in Lake Pines, Lake North.
Very nice. Good job. What is your favorite thing to do?
Go to the zoo and buy Mr. Toad, and that's it.
Oh, and you like to go to places with Mommy and Daddy?
We went to the zoo, and then we went to the pizza and go down running around the water a lot.
Did you do that just recently?
Yep.
No, was it cold?
No.
Wasn't cold. Well, that's good. Now, I want to know about where you went on vacation.
We went to Disneyland
Yeah?
and to San Francisco Zoo.
Oh, that's nice. What did you do at Disneyland?
We ride a whole bunch of rides.
Yeah? What was your favorite one?
Mr. Toad.
Mr. Toad. Oh, and were you Princess Belle again? Did you get all made up for Princess?
Rapunzel.
Oh, Rapunzel. Oh, excuse me. Had it wrong. That means you had to have long hair.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I thought Rapunzel had long hair. Maybe I got somebody else mixed up. Oh, okay. I have all kinds of questions for you. Do you get tired of answering questions? Okay, here we go. We're still going. What was your favorite ride? You said it was at Mr. Toad. I know you.
Scary part.
Oh, the scary part. You like that best?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were afraid of scary things.
I like scary things now.
Not bad? Oh, that's good. How about preschool? I hear that you're attending preschool.
Yeah, I like it.
You like it? What's your best activity there?
Well, I got a whole bunch of friends, like 100.
Oh my goodness. Do you keep track of all 100?
Yeah.
Do you know a few names? Can you tell me a few names?
Jenna, Josie, Caleb.
Wow, you do know lots of friends.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of friends.
And
Any boys?
Ellen.
Are they all girls, your friends, or do you have a boy? Are there boys in there?
The boys are there.
Oh, that's good. Now I want to know about your favorite friend.
My favorite friend is Josie.
Oh, that's nice. Does he go to same preschool?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. When you grow up and get really big,
Yep.
what do you think you'd like to be?
You know, a whole bunch of sorts of things, you know.
Yeah, would you like to be, maybe be a dancer?
I don't know that.
Oh, well, maybe you could be a teacher.
Oh, I already did that already.
Oh, well, that's good. There's so many things you could pick, right?
I know that already too.
Oh. Well, we sure enjoy having you come and visit with us.
Okay.
It's our special time of the day when you come to see us.
Okay.
I have to see. Do you have a favorite movie? Your mom said you go to the movies a lot. What's your favorite movie?
Big Hero 6.
Oh, what is that? A scary movie or a funny one?
Funny one.
Oh, is it animation or is it really people?
Woolly people and big balloon.
Oh, okay. But
Animation.
it's characters.
Animation.
Oh, okay. Well, I have really enjoyed this interview with you. And I see you're learning sign language.
I know that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, give me one sign. Give me something for, what's the sign language for happy? Smiling face. What's the sign language for see you next year?
Bye.
Well, you've been a wonderful, wonderful interviewee, and I enjoyed it very much. And tell me what year again this is? What year is this? 2014.
2014.
Okay, honey. Thank you very much for the interview. You did a great job.
Do you want to sing a song at all?
Oh, do you want to sing a song? Do you have a song to sing?
Not the ABCs or anything?
Not really. Then you're done. Let's give
Bye,
it
everybody.
one more time.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, you are so beautiful. Look at you. What is your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. And how old are you, Rachel? 3? Are you 3? Boy, you're getting so old. Yeah, and you get prettier every day. You know that? Yeah. Where do you live?
At our house.
At your house. Is that in Lincoln?
No,
No.
it's far away.
Oh, far away from here. Okay. What is your favorite thing you like to do?
Play jingle bell, away.
What do you like to do?
Jingle bells away.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
on my fan.
okay. Do you like to go fishing and camping with your daddy?
With Brad.
With Brad? What did you do when you were there?
Fish.
Did you get to hold the fishing pole?
Yeah.
Did you get any bites?
What bites?
The fishy bites. Did the fishy
I didn't.
did the fishy pull on your line?
No,
You didn't reel in a fishy?
I did.
You did reel one in? Well, that's good. That you make now you're a fisher lady.
No, but they fed the girl.
Fisher girl. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I want to know about your brother Luke. What do you think of him? Oh, you have to sit back up on the seat.
I show Luke how to crawl.
Oh, did you teach him how to crawl? Oh, well, that was very nice of you. Did he learn how to do it? Well, that's good. It means
It
you.
was like in the bike. I got a wet bike like my friend. Named the wet daughter's name Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's my Charlotte's my friend.
Oh.
And the wet daughter Lucy.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah, that's Lucy jumps on me
Oh,
and
that's
I fall.
didn't hurt you though.
No.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Did you go to Disneyland?
Yeah. And I go trick or treat there.
You go trick or treat at Disneyland? Did they give you any treats?
Yeah.
Good. What'd you do
Like
with them all?
peanut butter?
Did you eat them?
Yeah. And no.
You saved them? Let me see. What do you do? Oh, let's see.
Nothing.
When you come to our house to see me and Nana, what do you like to do best?
Play with Bella.
Do you like do you like to make picture puzzles?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that pretty well? Yeah. Well, I want to know if you have anything you'd like to ask me. You have any questions for Grandpa? What do you want to ask me?
Spider-Man.
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. I wanted to know if you could sing me a song.
Jingle bells away.
That's a good one. You know any more words to it? How about jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way? You know about Rudolph?
Oh, Rudolph, that movie was God's movie.
How did-
Mom, Bill being present. I got that.
Oh, stay back on the chair so I can see you. I lost you. Okay, I think I'm just about ready to end the interview. But I've got one more thing I want to ask you. If you could tell me a little bit about Luke.
Luke, do sit up and lay down and take a nap. Like that.
Does he take a nap like that?
No.
Is he a good boy? Is he? Are you a good girl? Well, I know that because you come to see us and you're a very good girl. Yes, right. Let's see, did I ask you about your favorite thing to do? What was it?
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells. Do you think Santa's going to come see you this year?
Yeah.
You do? Have you been a good girl? What do you do? What do you need for Christmas?
Pineapple.
A pineapple? You know, when you came to our house, you know what you asked me to make you? A pickle sandwich.
A pickle sandwich.
Do you like pickle sandwiches? Why do you like pickle sandwiches?
I love that.
You love that? Do you like lemonade?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Would you do me a favor and see if your mom is outside the door? Nope, she's not there yet.
Oop, she is
Okay, I'm going to stop the interview for just a minute. Oh, careful. Make noises. Just have a check on the floor. There we go. Okay. Now, you ready for this? Now I'm gonna get up now. I have to go someplace. So you sit right there, okay? And I'm going to put on this nice jacket.
No, don't wear that anymore.
What? You don't like? Come here. You don't like this jacket?
No.
Why? What's wrong with it?
You wear the wrong one you're wearing.
Why am I wearing the wrong one? What can I wear?
You wear somewhere else.
Something else? What would you suggest?
Because I haven't you worn.
Okay. You don't like this jacket?
No.
Why? Is it a fishing jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, should I only wear it when I'm going fishing?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're helping me with my clothes, okay? Thank you. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. Rachel, you get over there a little bit more so I can see your face. Okay, that's good. No, sit up, Rachel. You're leaning down. Okay, now between the two of you, I want me to sing me a short little song. How about Jingle Bells?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hearted fun.
Well, you sure do a nice job together.
Haunted houses, scary new light. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, hey, what day? Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Walking woody. What did say? If ding, 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 and it breaks, and it say, hey, hey, hey. And then the wood cracks and doesn't, and then it does, and then everyone runs away, and it goes into another.
Well, that was very nice. Thank you very much, girl. We're going to call you the Bella and Rachel combo. Good job.
Yeah!
Okay, look at me. Look at me, Bella. Bella, look at me. Oh no, Rachel, don't do that. Rachel, don't do that. Let's see. Clap your hands. Okay, put your hands up like this. Touchdown. Okay, then put them down. Put them together like this. Look at me. Gotta look at me. Okay, good job, girl. Hey, Luke, I want you to tell me something. Luke, it's me, your great-grandpa. Luke, it's great-grandpa. Hello, Luke, it's great-grandpa whistling. Hello. Lukey, Lukey, Luke, Lukey, Lukey, Luke, Lukey, Lukey, Luke. Lukey, 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 Luke. Lukey, Lukey, Luke. Lukey, Lukey, Luke. Lukey, Lukey, Luke. Where's your big feet? Where's your toe?
Here we come, Grandpa.
Where's your toe? Okay, this is Luke Brothers, and he is 6 months old.